back to Under the Helmet with the Gravedigger on the Earl Ingram Show. All is right with the world. The Green Bay Packers are in the playoffs. And, and so Gilbert is on, he's rejuvenated. They got the last playoff spot. Gilbert.
Hey, we weren't supposed to get that.
Let's do this. Let's go to Al. Good morning to you, Al. How you doing, man?
What's up, gentlemen? And you too, Earl.
Come on, man.
I got to hang with my brother from Detroit.
I told Gilbert Detroit was 12-5. So you hang with your brother from Detroit, but he just missing that 12-5.
First time in 31 years.
What they got to do with it? You sound like Gilbert now.
What?
The first time in 31 years. We talking about today.
But anyway, the biggest problem I see is they need to get rid of all them fairies. I was a defensive end and linebacker, and every once in a while they threw me on the offense, but I could catch a damn ball, and I wasn't crying if I got bumped by somebody. You got these guys out here, they get out there in the game, and they want to dance in the end zone because they caught a touchdown. And the next thing you know, they on the injured reserve list for the next 3 or 4 games. Go get some ball players. These little fairies like Watson or whatever his name is. They ain't no football players. Shit. It burns my butt because they play one game and then they out 3. Then they play one game, then they out 4.
Hey, Gilbert, you think he ain't hurt?
Huh?
Al, you think he's not hurt?
Who ain't hurt? Watson and them other 2. The one that was supposed to be Mr. Superstar.
But you know what? They don't need him. You see that?
That's the whole point. Get some ball players. Because them boys ain't no ball players.
Okay. Gilbert, you want to respond to that?
Well, in a way, you can't be wrong, you can't be right. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing that these guys, Watson and whoever else Al talking about, got to understand. These guys behind them, they want to play.
Yeah.
They want to play. So if you got a bump or a bruise, you better put that aside and get your butt back out there.
Because that's what it kind of look like.
Like you said, Earl, they got talent beyond talent sitting on the shelf. They just need to be seen. And every time one of these big names get hurt, these young cats come in and they're gonna prove their worth. So, like what my man's trying to say is, hey man, y'all keep on acting like you got a little owie,
bumps and bruises,
little owie. The train don't stop for no one. Period.
Hey Al, thank you very much for the call. Gilbert, it's exciting just to know that they're going to be in the playoffs, right? I mean, and
you know what? It just for being in this position gives them excitement, courage, belief, because you can hear them talk and say, "No one expected us to be here." The boys in the locker room are saying that. No one expected us to be here. Now that we're here, watch us shine.
Well, man, a lot of people are fair weather fans because right towards the middle of the season, we were getting calls here. Get rid of LaFleur, get rid of
Barry,
Dylan, Dylan, and them folk ain't calling anymore, right?
No,
because they, it's easy, man. Football is a tough game. You played it, man. And it's psychological, right?
What's my breakdown? 90% mental.
Mental, right.
10% physical. That's where it's got to be, Earl.
Let's go, David from Mequon. Good morning to you, David. You say what?
Morning, guys. Really quickly, I want to kind of break down what Jordan Love just accomplished. You know, he got 32 touchdown passes.
11 interceptions.
He was the third highest in the NFL in touchdown passes. And he wasn't even an alternate for a Pro Bowl spot. So I think they're definitely overlooking what he accomplished. Keep in mind, I know you're a Bears fan. Earl. Do you realize in 103 years, the Bears do not have one quarterback that's ever thrown 30 touchdown passes in the season? That's crazy to me. I can't believe it. That's an actual true stat. Someone showed it to me. I was like, oh my God. I felt sorry for Lindsay because, you know, Lindsay is a Chicago girl, and, you know, my other half.
Well, so first off, for the sake of clarity, I'm a Viking fan. Okay. And, you know, time to time, a Detroit Lion fan, you know. So, Gilbert's got that look on his face, that Gravedigger look on his face. But he can't fathom what I just said. But
I sure can't. Because I was laughing my tail off. I looked on the, you know, they always saying, "Scold, scold," them Viking fans. They had a thing on where the dude was yelling "scold," but you have just been eliminated from the playoffs.
Well, you know, when you lose,
I love that.
When you lose your quarterback,
when you lose Barney.
Yeah, well, whoever he
was,
he was.
You love me.
You can't dismiss he's a great quarterback, but
Cousins?
Yeah, Cousins is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Look at his statistics. Look at his statistics, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it under Ham.
And I guarantee you he'd be in the top 3 or 4 quarterbacks.
Let's do it like this. Who's the top quarterback coming out of our division right now?
Well, it clearly is.
Is it Jared Goff? Is it Jared Goff? Is it Jordan Love? Or anybody else? I'm gonna say Jordan Love is the top quarterback coming out of.
Well, yeah. Well, you know,
he didn't get a Pro Bowl nod.
Well, you know, he's young. He'll get a shot.
No. I'm tired of that. You young.
You know it, but you know it's politics, Gilbert. You know it's politics. You know. They got some cats in the Hall of Fame, and you ain't there. You don't think it's politics?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to make sure that you don't make a mistake that's going to cost you from getting in there. 844-967-2789 is the number. You can join the conversation.
Please call,
under the helmet with the Gravedigger. Packers in the playoffs. We'll return.
I feel sorry.